online haircut.
What is going on, everybody? It is the Avenues podcast, back with episode 197. Today, we are back in the garage, and first off, last episode with me and Colin, we talked about the Subway Footlong cookie.
I will try the Subway cookie, actually. We'll go out and we'll get it. We'll bring it back. I don't want to eat the fucking thing by myself.
Yeah,
so
we'll split in half.
We'll do it, and we'll try it on here. Are you down to do that?
I'm so down, dude.
Well, let's do that.
And we tried it. So we're going to send the video up here, and we'll put it on screen, and you guys will watch that.
All right. Yeah, can we get the footlong cookie?
Sorry, we're out of the
You're out of the footlong cookies? Okay.
Do you got anywhere else that does that?
No, actually, they are short of footlong cookies, so they're not sending us in the delivery right now. It will be coming soon by next week.
So,
Not the Subway, bro, but not the cookie, bro. The wrong footlong.
yeah, I guess they're pretty popular.
Yeah, they're out, bro. It's like,
Yeah. All right.
the hunt for the footlong cookie continues, bro.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, do you guys have the Subway cookie footlong?
Sorry, we don't have footlong cookies.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, Subway.
Hi, do you guys have the footlong cookie available?
No, we are out of it.
All right, thank you.
Sorry. You're welcome.
They just don't have them.
Oh, goddamn.
Like call number 8, 9. Hey, do you guys have the footlong cookie available?
No, unfortunately. Sorry about that.
All right, thank you. Hey, do you guys have the footlong cookie? Yeah, we'll just have one of the cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else, please?
No, just on gift card. Cookie acquired. Alright, so the camera died, so we're on the phone. We got Simon filming for us.
Yeah.
We're about to try the Subway cookie. Or the footlong.
Yeah, so you gotta pull it out.
Footlong.
Oh, it's so fucking hot, bro.
Tastes like a normal Subway cookie, really. It's a bit more doughy, though.
It's like
I think-
breaded, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rate it. No, I'm giving it like a 5 cookies out of 10 cookies.
I'll give it a
you know?
7.
I give
Something
it 5
crazy.
cookies, bro.
I'll say 7.
5, bro. 5.
I give like a 6.5, bro.
I think
It's
gonna
low-key
be
not
next
that good.
week. It's not that good.
It's like hot as fuck and it just breaks your hands. So.
I think if it would be like cold, it would actually be better. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so now that you guys have seen that video, I mean, what did you think of that? What did you think of the footlong cookie?
I mean, yeah, you guys saw in that video, obviously, our thoughts on it. But I think for me personally, it was, it's one of those things where you taste it and you can taste how unhealthy it is for you.
Yeah.
And it tastes good, but it just tastes so unhealthy. We were at the beginning of the video, before the camera rolled, we were like, okay, how are we going to split this? Or maybe it is in the video. We're like, okay, we'll just do half and half, right? 50-50. But I did not want to eat 50 of it. I ate a quarter of it, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember how much you had, but I ate like a good quarter of it, and I was like, okay, I'm good. It's at 1,400 calories, and it just tastes so bad for you, dude. It tastes, but it tastes good. It's just you could tell your body is not supposed to have that in its system.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, also, I'll let you share your thoughts before I move on.
Yeah. The first thing that, like, when I noticed, okay, like, first off, it's really big. I mean, that's like probably the first thing you'll fucking notice. But dude, the way that it was cooked, so we go in there, right? I mean, you'll probably see it in the video. I don't know if this is not going to be shown in there or not, but they go and they take, it's actually like a frozen thing. So they have the footlong cookie, like they don't take the dough. They don't put little balls in and like spread it out. No, it's like it's frozen.
They do that
get it
before
from
the
back.
they freeze it though.
Do they?
They do that and then freeze it
And then
because
they
that's how you
heat-
make it. That's how you make the dough.
Yeah.
But they don't do that there and then is what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it probably gets shipped in like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Then they get it from the freezer or whatever, and they essentially just heat it up. So
Yeah.
like when she did it, she heated it up, then she put it in like the oven or some shit, takes it out for like a couple minutes, and then
No, she microwaved it first.
Yeah, she might. Yeah, that's
then put it in the
exactly.
toaster.
Yes. So and it's like, but the way it came out, like the dough, to be honest, like the actual Subway cookies, the ones that are like what, like a couple of dollars, like $2.
They're
or something?
better.
They're way better. The dough is like a lot nicer.
Tastes healthier.
And it just
It's
tastes better.
nicer.
It just
yeah.
honestly tastes
better
better.
quality.
But the thing is, with the Footlong cookie, the dough tasted like, it almost tasted really like floury almost. Like it just had this like really weird, like
Yeah, I know what you
artificial
mean.
flavor. And it tasted just so weird. And then the texture, that was what threw me off a lot. The texture was really weird. It was like almost like sandy. Like that, I think, again, with the flavor, it just tasted floury, and then the texture was all weird. So, I don't know. And it was just kind of weird. Like, I honestly thought it would be better. It was not that good. So
I was expecting something unhealthy with the amount of calories that they have in it.
yeah.
But on the same topic, the following day, I went and traveled to the United States. And I tried the Footlong pretzel, which is only available in the United States of America. And they also have the Footlong churro. Now, the Footlong churro is $2 US. The pretzel is $3 US. The cookie is $5 US, which is $6 Canadian here. So like the same price. However, I found out that the reason... I didn't even know they had the pretzel, and I didn't know they had the churro in the United States. I was at a Subway, because why wouldn't I go to a Subway? I was at the Subway in the United States, and it was at a gas station, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get Subway. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is a surprise. So I was like, I got to try this, and we're going to put it on the episode as well. The reason they don't have it in Canada is because the companies that make the dough and or the churro and the pretzel, they're American companies. I forgot their names, but we've both heard of it before, and they don't have it in Canada, so that makes sense. So I had the pretzel, and I traveled to the United States to go and try the Footlong pretzel, and here's how it went. That's really long. I'm just gonna take a piece off of it. It just tastes like a normal pretzel. So yeah, like I mentioned, didn't taste anything really special. It just tastes like a normal pretzel. It was good, but nothing special. But it wasn't bad. Better than the cookie, like I mentioned. So that's our
food review.
Yeah, I'm actually, because I'm editing this week, and I'm really excited to edit this. This is my favorite form of content to edit because it's just so fun to do. It's not like a normal video where we sit down and I just gotta cut audio, cut camera angle, cut. Like, this is so much more creative.
You get more, you can just play around with it more, do whatever you want.
It's a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I like this style of editing so much more, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm really looking forward to editing this week. It's going to be good. Tell us what you think of this new style of episode. Sending it back to the garage and then sending us to the Subway. I like it.
Let us know if you want to do more of it. If you guys put a comment down, recommend what you want us to try next. We can we'll definitely do it. We can make it a recurring topic.
We'll go anywhere.
Exactly, except we're not gonna go to Indonesia or something. So keep it local.
We're not gonna go to Phuket, Thailand.
Yeah, we're not going there. yeah, exactly. So keep it local and keep it reasonably cheap, and we will make a note of doing it. So
we'll go to, what are some crazy things we could do? Chuck E. Cheese. I don't want to.
The Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't. If we get 10 likes, we'll go to Chuck E. Cheese and we'll try their pizza.
Yeah.
If we get 10 likes on YouTube.
Also, speaking on this, have you seen? I saw this thing on Instagram, and it was all these baseball stadiums and their signature foods or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget what team they do. They have a blue burger. So it's completely blue.
It's either the Jays.
I don't think it's the Jays.
No, it wouldn't. What's blue? Dodgers is kind of blue. Right?
Yeah, it might be the Dodgers.
Rangers.
I think Dodgers maybe. But anyways, there's some crazy food at MLB stadiums. There's also here at one of our teams that are a little less known. It's more so local, but they have Footlong hot dogs as well. So
yeah.
If we're keeping with the Footlong theme, we can always go to do the Footlong hot dog. It's actually insanely huge, bro. It's
what's a foot long?
It's a foot long, but it's because it's a hot dog. When do you see a Footlong hot dog?
No one's eating that. Maybe Americans.
Exactly. So I mean, if we gotta try that, we will. We'll make a note of it, and we will
Let us
get that
know.
out to you if you guys want to see that. So yeah, let us
those
know
are
in the
some
comments.
ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I don't really want to eat another footlong of like footlong food, bro.
Me neither.
It's just really not that good.
It's not
It's not
overrated.
overrated for sure.
Mhm.
So, all right, should we go into topics now?
Sure.
All right, should I start us off? I guess I might as well. While we're
Okay.
here.
Start us off.
Okay, the first thing, my first topic
What is
today is, so it's very interesting news. Basically, so Ford has made a deal with Tesla, that they can now use Tesla's charging systems. So basically, electric cars, as you know, like here in Canada, and I don't know if this is in the States as well, but in Canada, all cars have to go electric by what, like 2020, when is it, like
2030 something.
2030 something. right?
2035.
So yeah, obviously all these companies are producing electric vehicles, EVs. You see them everywhere now. You pretty much, I mean, where we live, you see a Tesla. Like, driving here, I
So
saw
common
like two.
now.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Back in 2017, I'd be like, oh, there's a Tesla.
You'd see like one and be like, what the hell? But you see them everywhere now, and subsequently you see chargers everywhere as well. However, Tesla is the only company that charges with, I believe it's called a CCS system.
Oh, yeah.
Or CCS is the one that Ford and all the other one uses, and Tesla uses, I forget what it's called now. It's slipping my mind. I think it's CVS and CCS or something. And basically Ford and all the other electric cars are using one charging port, and Tesla has its own, and they're the only one that does it. And the reason Tesla does this is because they make their own superchargers, and only Tesla drivers can charge at these chargers because of the ports. And so because of this, Tesla, a lot of people buy Teslas just because of their charging infrastructure. It's like really well done and maintained. They all work pretty much, and they're like the superchargers, they're super quick. But this is quite different from the normal standard CCS chargers, which are usually done by like third-party companies and are like pretty badly maintained. Usually there's like a lineup waiting outside. There's like lots of people trying to use the charger. They're pretty expensive.
Takes time.
And they're also, a lot of them are reported being broken. And so Ford and some other companies have like taken note of this. And the Ford CEO was pretty much wondering, like, how do we bypass this? Like, how do we get past this problem? And so he looks over at his competition and sees Elon, right, having this big charging infrastructure that he's poured millions of dollars into to get charging stations like all around North America. So obviously he's not going to dump like hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars into this charging infrastructure. So what does he do? He goes to Elon and he pretty much just says, hey, can we use your charging system? And so, like, first off,
Wow.
first off, I gotta explain like this. So the Ford CEO sent it down to like his lower people or whatever.
Okay.
He had a guy that worked from Tesla and now he works at Ford or whatever. And he's like big guy in charge of a lot of the electric vehicle manufacturing and stuff. He said to him, go talk to your people at Tesla and see if we can if we can try to use their chargers, like see like what you can do, and go talk to their people. So this employee, he goes over to Tesla. He's an ex-Tesla employee. He starts talking to those people. He says, like, can we pretty much use your chargers? Like, and he wants to try to set up a meeting. And the guy at Tesla just say, no way. Like, we've invested so much money. Like, why should we let you, kind of thing? Like, it doesn't really make any sense. No way. And so the Tesla guy comes back, or like the Ford guy the ex-Tesla guy who works at Ford, goes back to his boss, the CEO, and says, hey, I tried, man, didn't work. And the Ford CEO just says, you know what? I think I can do it. He calls Elon himself, sets up a meeting with him, and they end up meeting each other. And this Ford CEO basically goes to Elon and says, hey, Tesla, their mission statement, the whole purpose of Tesla, the reason why Elon does it, the main driving force is to make the whole world electric for the future, right? Like, he just wants everyone to be electric, and that was like his main goal.
And go to Mars.
And so the Ford guy goes to Elon and he says, hey, this is your mission. And he's like, this thing is inhibiting me from
Doing the same.
doing the same. So he's like, if you really stay true to your mission and what your vision is for the future, you would let me use your charging system. And that was that. So now Ford is using Tesla's charging system. And this is quite interesting too. So this is obviously a big deal because now GMC is doing the same. They went to Tesla with pretty much the exact same thing, and now they get to use their charging system. And now I think more people will be on the Tesla supercharger. So if you own a Tesla right now,
you can charge a GMC Volt or a Chevrolet Volt. Same thing.
Yeah, at like a Tesla charging station. But the thing is, because
new ones.
Yes. No, at all of them, because they're all the new Ford like vehicles will be made with that charger port.
Yeah.
But it's big news for the people who own Teslas because now, who knows, maybe more of them will start breaking because more people are using them, and then you might have to be waiting in lines. That's a big appeal and a selling point for Teslas. So honestly, it's pretty big news. And the stock prices, it's really funny. This Ford stock price like jumped up a bunch, and the Tesla stock price just dropped a bunch. So, I mean, you're already seeing the effects of it now, but I think in a couple of years when they start producing cars with that charging port, like you'll really see how it works out. But yeah, pretty interesting news, and I thought I would share it. So
great story.
Yeah.
Never heard this type of story from you before.
Yeah, I know. In the longer topic today, but yeah, that's pretty much.
On the topic of cars, I've been watching Grand Tour recently, and I watched an older episode a while ago, where who was it? I don't remember. It wasn't Clarkson. Yeah, it was Clarkson. Yeah, Clarkson he wears Levi jeans like all the time, and he's mentioned on the show before that he loves Levi jeans, and when they have their Conversation Street segment of the show, where they have conversation about how we do, right? Same shit, really, mainly about cars, but sometimes they go off track and talk about whatever else. He was saying sometimes they say stuff controversial. With any show, it's like that. And he was talking about something controversial one day, and Levi actually reached out to Clarkson and said, "Can you stop wearing our jeans because you are saying the stuff that we don't really want to be represented and affiliated with?"
Really?
And he pretty much told them no. But he said in an episode in the Grand Tour, he said, "That made me think of an idea. I have a watch right here. So I'm going to say," what's a watch brand that's not luxury?
Say Swatch.
Okay, I think it was Omega, so I'm going to say Omega. He's like, "I'm going to say to Omega, hey, listen, I'm wearing your watch. You better pay me or else I'm going to say some crazy shit with this watch on." And so he's like, "That's a brilliant idea." He was like, "I'm going to talk to Omega and I'm going to start saying this shit. That way they can give me money so I can avoid it." And then
It's blackmail.
And then Hammond was like, "I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's extortion." And then he was just like, he's like, "No, what do you mean? This is a show. This is our show." He's like, "I can wear whatever I want." And he's like, "No, that's extortion. You cannot do that. That's illegal." But that's pretty funny, isn't it?
That is.
Imagine
funny.
telling Omega, "Hey, I'm gonna say some fuck shit."
Yeah.
You don't want me-
Watch out, buddy. Watch out.
Yeah, and then they pay. Do you think any company would do that? Like fall for that?
No way.
To
Bro. No
pay them to not say some fuck shit?
way. Yeah, that's just like you're going down a rabbit hole if you do that.
Yeah,
but
I guess so.
that's crazy that Levi reached out to them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of this show, but are they like really big or are they like?
Yeah, they're really big. Have you not heard of Top Gear? You've heard of Top Gear. You've definitely seen
Think
clips
so.
of Top Gear.
I think if I see it, I'll know it.
Yeah, for sure.
But, speaking on that, I feel like I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like now all these like smaller shows are getting almost like bought out or like getting like eyes from like bigger companies and like even like you remember like Good Mythical Morning, bro? Like we used to watch that when we were like kids, but even that like I think they have like corporate sponsorships from like
Dude, they're still popping off.
and they still
They're
get like
still
millions of views on
Ratchet
their
and Clank,
episodes,
yeah.
So. Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank. I didn't know if you were gonna pick up on that.
That's so funny. But even I watch Cody Ko. He's got this podcast with his friend, and they like I think they have like some big sponsorships too. Like it's pretty funny that these like I don't know less so like not like big networks are getting like, I don't know, these smaller shows getting bought out by like bigger corporation kind of things, which is, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I don't know, it's definitely interesting to see now. Like you definitely see the shift from like traditional media, like TV and movies and shit, to switching to like content. Like even now, like get short form content, podcasts, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just it's kind of interesting to see it take place, I guess. But,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, on the topic of cars, I still have another car topic, believe it or not. This episode is all about cars, isn't it? Okay, so this happened this week. This is crazy. And I'm probably going to berate this person. So basically this week in Vancouver, the police, they released more details about a crash that happened with a 13-year-old driving a Lamborghini supercar. Here's the image.
Of course, it's from freaking.
We will pop the screen up, a photo on screen. And so the West Vancouver police are releasing more information about a case in a 13-year-old totaled a $350,000 Lamborghini Huracan. The incident happened around 11 p.m. on March 25th. So this happened a while ago, but this all is coming out this week, so don't fucking get on us about old news. Officers were called to Highway 1 eastbound near Cypress Boulevard, where they found the Italian supercar a total write-off in the ditch after a short investigation. They found the driver, a 13-year-old, at the residence a short distance away. So the teen is now facing several charges under the Motor Vehicle Act, including speeding, driving without due care, failure to remain at the scene of collision, and driving with no driver's license. What else is there? I mean, those
That's
alone,
pretty much all the boxes. That's
yeah, exactly. And no one breaks all of those at once. Like, when have you heard that?
I mean, unless he gets like a DUI, like that.
Yeah,
would be just
I guess so.
But he's 13.
No, because
so
even then you could have a license.
Huh?
You could still have a license with a DUI.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, then if he gets a DUI charge too, like what this kid's gonna
with. I thought you meant someone with. Yeah. Okay.
Guess,
Yes, the West Vancouver Police Department Sergeant Chris Bigland said there has been a lot of questions about why the youth wasn't being charged with theft, but he said the exact circumstances of how they came to be at the wheel were a bit more complicated. I wonder what that would be.
Yeah.
At the time, the car was in the process of being sold, a process that was still going to take several days, given the high value of the vehicle. Okay, but still, in the interim, the registered owner had given custody of the keys and the vehicle to the young person that ended up being the driver, and we do not believe that the registered vehicle owner was aware of the true age of this young person. Okay, I kind of get it a little bit more now.
But then how did they get a hold of it if they didn't buy it? Like, how did a 13-year-old go see a Lamborghini, pick it up?
Probably stole it.
But like they said, he got the keys from I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe. Yeah, I get it. That's what it means. Complicated, I guess. Or that they were unable to, not licensed due to drive in British Columbia. Adding that there wasn't any attempt by the teen to lie or defraud the owner. It does not appear that the registered owner maybe asked a couple of questions to establish that this was a wise choice. Investigators believe the teen was doing about 100 kilometers per hour when they lost control. The driver's inability to manage the vehicle and the weather conditions at the speed that they were operating was a significant contributing factor. Neither the driver nor a friend riding in the car were hurt, which is
that is insane.
Crazy.
And they got totaled in a ditch. Like, what are the odds, bro? Going 100.
They're asking about parents. They don't really have a comment on that. Yeah, they're saying ultimately it's for them to determine how the insurance claim is going to go.
That is wicked.
Well, I would consider, like, dude, think about it like this. You could have potentially killed somebody. If you're watching this, you are a horrible person. I'm not going to lie. You are a horrible person. You could have killed someone. They could have killed someone. They could have killed themselves. If you don't care about other people, you could have killed yourself.
I'm surprised they're not. I'm surprised they didn't get like
injured
at all. Like fucking
100 kilometers an hour on the highway. Off. You saw the photo. It's destroyed.
That kid's gonna have a wicked story. I can't even lie. Imagine going to school and you're like, yeah, dude, I just drove a Lamborghini and totaled it in a ditch. Like that's a wicked story.
The guy's in the 7th grade.
Yeah, dude. there's so many questions here. Like, how the hell did this guy get a hold of a Lamborghini? And how the hell did this, like, is this kid like 6 foot or something? Like, how did this guy, the seller's just, fuck it. Like, yeah,
The
good
police
enough,
said
dude.
they might not know. They might not have. The vehicle owner might not have known that the guy's 13. How?
But how did the payment plan, like, how did that work? It was
Because it's the
online,
owner. That kid said it was not his car, and it's been proven it's not his car.
Like, the kid's party was selling the car.
No. The owner gave the keys to the kid, but it doesn't say how they gave
Or
the keys.
why or anything like that.
They don't know, or they're not saying, I guess.
Mm.
So however he got the keys, they said that the chief of the West Vancouver Police Department said the owner might not know that the kid is 13. That's what he said. in the
Yeah,
article.
so I mean, I don't know. It's just so
very weird, very weird.
Really.
And
weird.
dude, honestly, jail time should be considered 100%. Fuck the fine. Go to jail. You almost
he's
killed
13.
someone.
He can't, like, isn't he just gonna be like
He would be in.
juvie?
Yeah. At the age of
But-
12 in this province, you can be charged with an adult charge,
Really?
but those are only certain charges, not all of them.
Yeah.
So he'd probably go to juvie.
But like, dude.
We would go to jail.
I didn't even hear about this, bro. Like, I didn't even like, not at all. And dude, of course it's West Van, bro. Like, just
Yeah, all these rich people.
Makes sense, bro.
Hurricanes and all that. Well, it kind of goes to show, like, the new cars nowadays got all this technology. So I guess that's good. I think that's a positive you could take out of the situation is that all the
Yeah.
new tech is keeping us safe. Yeah.
that is insane. Well, yeah, at least the guy didn't die, but that is gonna. I'm not gonna lie. That is a wicked story. Like, that kid. Imagine he's like 30 years old. Like, just like 10 years, 20 years past, and let's say he's got like kids or something. He's gonna be like, kids, I stole a Lamborghini when I was 13 and almost died.
Right. So now we're actually moving away from cars. So Germany released their Adidas soccer jersey a little while ago. This is not new news. However, it's news this week that the soccer jersey numbering resembles the Nazi symbol. So I was like, really? Let's see this. So this, okay, we'll pop an image up on screen of the Germany 44 jersey that they're freaking out about. I don't want to get away from this article, so if you want to search it up, you can just search up the image, but you guys see it here. So I'll read a little bit about this on CNN. So Germany soccer authorities will redesign the number 4 on the country's national jerseys amid claims that it resembles a logo used by Nazi paramilitary units. So, okay. It's talking about the symbolism of the creation process of the jersey design. The association said it was taking the matter very seriously and was developing an alternative design for the digit. Well, 44 is not currently used by the German men's or women's teams. Official uniform supplier Adidas allowed customers to personalize the jersey number. They do that for any jersey in any professional club you want. You can put your last name on the back, number, all of that. And it ranges from 0 to 99, and a name for up to 10 letters long. So shout out Parsa, Korea's Yami, we had on our podcast. I think his last name is 13 letters, so sorry, bud. Anyway, this was created from somebody trying to do this, and it went to Adidas' attention with Germany, the association, and they immediately were like, fuck, we don't want to have to deal with this scandal. This shit happened 90 years ago. I mean, there's neo-Nazis, sure, but the war happened like 90, 80 years ago. Let's not fucking, no, and I agree with them 100%. Get the fuck away from that, redesign it. So they're redesigning it. I don't blame them for freaking out about it. And to be honest, I don't blame them for even some people are like, oh, they should have dealt with this at the beginning. They should have seen this and think it's not okay. Well, you don't really think like that. You don't really see that and think Nazi. And so Adidas didn't realize, and they're taking it very seriously, apparently, which is very professional.
Makes sense.
It makes sense, and I think
with Germany here.
So I don't blame them for not noticing. If you showed me that, I wouldn't have thought. But since I
Yeah.
saw that as I was reading about Nazi, I can see it a little
I
bit.
can see it. I can see
Like
it.
a little bit. But if I'm designing that,
Yeah,
I'm not
no
gonna
way.
think
No
that.
way.
You not be in your right of mind to look at that and think this looks like a Nazi. No. So dude, Adidas is very sorry. They're fixing it. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
Don't give them any slack. They're fine. Not many people are too concerned about it, to be honest, from what I've seen. But there are some people kind of upset by it.
It's really, to be honest, like looking at this is really not that bad. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not even like,
they're missing like another line.
yeah, you're missing like half of it essentially. And so I don't think it's that bad. But I see where they're coming from, and like good thing.
They're not even talking about swastika. They're talking about a military logo.
Oh, really?
But still, doesn't look like.
Well, you know what this reminds me of though is I don't know if you remember this jersey, but this was like one of the like swastika jerseys,
Yeah, that's a bit dumb though. That's just fucking.
and that's I think that's such a sick kit. I just
It's
like,
amazing. Florenta, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think it's so cool. Like that's such a cool,
Awesome jersey.
awesome jersey. But yeah,
No,
unfortunately,
I don't see Nazi shit. I see snowflakes. If
I
anything.
don't either. Yeah, I don't either. I think I don't even know where it is like
I can't see
where
that
it
at
would
all.
be. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Thought that was interesting. I think they're fine. Let them be. They're fixing it. But
Yeah.
That's all my
Just looking
topics.
All right, I'm just looking. I'm trying to see where it would. Oh, I think it would be like. Oh, I could totally see it now. Look at the purple there.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's
but
definitely Nazi.
you don't look like. I mean, I definitely see it.
You look at it crooked. I can
No,
see it.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll put it on screen here. It's the Florenta
look at
like
it
92
sideways,
jersey.
you can
Yeah,
see
I
it.
know you can see it.
Well, they're Italian. Maybe they're like trying to sneak this.
Yes, little sneak this, fucking access fires and shit. But no, it is like it's a cool jersey. Like,
It
I mean, I
is.
wish that it wasn't
Yeah.
like that, but
Would you cop?
bro, I mean, no, I wouldn't call it because there's fucking swastikas on it. But
It's
if-
not. So it's okay.
Yeah, it's not supposed to.
It's
be.
a snowflake when you tilt your head. It looks
Yeah,
like a
bro.
swastika.
Who's like? I mean, this is how it probably happened, bro. The guy's probably taking like a corner or some shit, and the guy's like tilting his head to like look around the post. And go, oh, yo, you see this shit? Like,
Yeah.
but no, I don't think it's. I mean, that's such a cool jersey, but yeah, unfortunately,
Germany's kit, besides this 44 thing,
Oh,
is
yeah.
easily the best kit Adidas has released this year.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
sick.
loves it.
And I like
It's
it. I
an amazing
really like
kit.
the accents on the shoulder. Like it really.
Yeah.
But
It's very clean. And it's funny how as soon as they release it, they announce they're ending their Adidas contract after like 120 years.
really,
Yeah. 120 years with Adidas. So, I know it's over 100. And they're doing Nike now. But this is the last Adidas kit, and I think they ended it perfectly. I personally don't care, but it's crazy how long they've been with Adidas.
that is insane.
And they're
yeah.
finally ending it. As soon as they release this new one, they were like, okay, that's it.
That's insane,
So,
dude.
good way to end it. I think it's a pretty good jersey.
Yeah, bro. Speaking about sports, I mean, we're done on our topics now, so I'm just gonna be like talking, yapping a little bit. But yeah, dude. So all of my sports are done now. Got no more soccer. Got no more sports to do. But we are coming into spring now, and me and my friends, we played like a little bit of golf on spring break, and I think I'm gonna get back into golf a little bit. In COVID, I played like quite a bit. I mean, my
Yeah, I played
dad
a little bit.
I went with Colin a couple times, but I did go a lot, and actually, like, I really enjoyed golf. Like, it's a lot of fun, and it's just a good time overall. You know, going out on the green and just hitting some balls, playing with the fellas. Like nothing, you can't really beat it. So, yeah, this season I'm probably gonna get more into golf a little bit. Go to the range a couple times, maybe play some bigger courses and stuff around the local area. But
When I played with my dad a few times during COVID, and I did good, nothing crazy. When
Yeah.
I played with you, though, with Quinn, shout out Quinn, I fucking sucked that day. I don't know why.
that's just golf, bro.
Yeah, I
honestly.
played so bad that day, I couldn't hit the ball, dude.
You'll have one day where you play amazing, and one
But yeah,
day you
like
play
a week
shit.
before, I was just like getting into it. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. I don't play golf, but I just went for the pitch and putt.
Yeah,
It was a fun time. I was having fun. I'm like, I got invited out. I was like, all right, sweet, let's go.
yeah,
This was when we just started the podcast too, I think, right? This was probably like
That's funny,
around
bro.
the same time.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, let's go. So I went out and just fucking played like shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's really how it is. Like, sometimes you'll play amazing, sometimes you'll play bad. But my last game we play it around here. It's like a 9-hole, and the longest hole is like 108. It's just like a pitch and putt. So the longest one's like 108 yards or something, not that long.
That's like a short golf course.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's like the shortest shit you get.
Exactly. So, but it was pretty fun. I was actually surprised. I played a lot better than I did before. Like I was surprised that I was actually like hitting decently, and like my drives are pretty straight. So definitely my putting's a little off, but yeah, hopefully get more into golfing this year. And then also I was considering doing like a lesson or something, just because like I got no sports going on, and it, like for me having something to work towards, like some sort of sport is always like, I don't know, I just like it. Like I need something to like
You sound retired.
something to do, bro. Like really,
You
like
sound retired, but people play golf.
yeah,
And they're,
I
like,
know.
off-season,
Literally,
they're
bro. This is like
retired. Yeah.
this is my career is done. Now I gotta play golf. But no, I want to work towards something. I feel like golf's just like one of those games you'll always play.
Yeah.
Like, you know, going into
Yeah.
business, just anything, dude. Imagine like in 30 years time, bro, I'm playing like the
My-
work golf course. Or I don't know.
My grandfather, shout out to you, not watching this, but he's in his 80s
Yeah.
and he's playing golf like actively,
Yeah,
and
dude,
it's
so
amazing.
sick.
And he plays with people older than him. There's people in their 90s that are at his course.
it's a fun game too. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
just
awesome.
Go
A lot
on
of
the
lacrosse
course.
people play it. A lot of hockey people play it, and a lot of
Businessmen play, bro.
Yeah.
Trump. Have you seen Trump swing? Have you seen this guy? There's this guy on TikTok, or not TikTok, but like Reels or whatever. But he goes and like Trump will be hitting, and I don't know where he's playing or whatever, but he's playing this course, and these guys will pretty much film him, and they'll just be like talking shit on his backswing. They're like, "Hey Trump," or like, "Dude, I don't even know what they say." Like they're just chirping him the whole time, but. It's really funny because sometimes he'll talk back. So he's on his backswing, and they'll say something. They're like, "Hey Trump, I heard about those secret documents you kept in your bathroom," on his backswing, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck off," and he'll hit it, and it's just like he'll hit like it's just dead straight. And sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, it was a pretty good shot," but yeah, it's pretty funny.
with like
to
a
see.
driver. Like how close?
Huh?
How close? With
Oh, I
a
don't
driver
know.
or like a?
Oh, Trump on the hit?
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's like teeing off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But he actually like hits it well, and the guys are like, "Oh, it's pretty nice." But you know, yeah, I feel like golf's just one of those games you can always sort of play. You don't have to be super
Wii golf.
athletic. Yeah, Wii golf, bro.
I played the Wii golf, bro. I played that like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, bro. You honestly you crushed me last time I played Wii golf, bro. I played bad, but no, yeah, it's just one of those games you can always play, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully doing some more golf this time, and then yeah, I'm doing the hockey manager. We had our first game last week and we lost, but we played the best team in the league, and you know,
What color?
green.
Really?
Think of like this way.
Yeah, really?
Well, they're not like their school colors are green, but they're not like.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're like
Okay.
they're good, but yeah. So we played them, and you know we played pretty good. It's definitely a different team than last year, but it's still. I think we can win the cup. We won the cup last year, so hopefully we can repeat this year. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I was like, so me and my buddy are the manager, and we're basically. I didn't really know what we were doing, to be honest. I thought we were just gonna be like standing behind the bench and like watching the game, maybe like film the occasional bottle, but we were doing the score clock and stuff. And basically it was like our managers and the other team's managers, and like to be honest, we didn't really know what they're doing. And so this one girl comes in, and I think she's done it before, and so she's pretty much explaining it to us. And the whole time, bro, like the ref would like come in, and he's like, sometimes like we'd mess up and the clock's going over, like the power play clock's on, and we didn't stop it, and like there's a couple times we messed up, but it was all fun. So yeah, that's that's pretty much what's going on with me as of late. But
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a retired football player,
yeah,
coaching the youngins, the young bloods,
yeah,
and dude, I really feel retired when I do that shit.
yeah.
Like I like missed a pass or something. Like one of them threw it to me. I mean, it's a shitty pass, but like I go to
Yeah.
catch and it like slips. I'm like, I'm retired, dude. And they're like, what? I'm like, dude, I'm done with football. Like I don't play anymore. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
I know about like I feel like an old guy, bro. I'm talking about golf, man, bro. Like, fuck. And then I was in my house the other day and I see my cleats, like the closet's open. I see my cleats. And I'm like,
they're shining.
gotta get back out there, bro. Maybe.
You think you'll play soccer again in the league?
maybe like yeah, this is
I'm
the
still
thing.
thinking about
so many
it.
people ask me, "Oh, you're gonna join a men's league? Like you totally join a men's league?" But I'm like, I don't know. I think maybe, but like I want to do it with friends and stuff. Like if I'm in a men's league, I'm not doing it to like play competitively.
No,
Like,
I'm doing it with friends. Yeah.
exactly. So, I mean, a lot of the guys, the alum of my school, have like a big men's team, and there's a lot of guys that I know who are on that team, and so maybe I'll go play for them, and that could be fun. But
Cool.
I don't know. It's nothing really pressing right now. So
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it now.
exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much a little update, I guess, on our lives. But
Yeah, like you care.
yeah. Fuck, you guys probably clicked off, anyways. Except Walker Wolf, bro. Shout out, bro.
Yo, he's definitely like,
Guys, fucking yo, what? Like you perked up. And shit.
yeah.
Yo, we see the comments, bro. We know you're first. And
Yeah.
to be honest, no one else is commenting with you. So I mean, I don't really know why you comment first, bro. Comments, bro. Except the
No,
one
the-
episode, Parsa beat him to it. So shout out Parsa as well, beating him to it. But yeah, step up your game.
If you want to do first, go to TikTok.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
go to TikTok.
Go to Instagram. Go to yeah.
But yeah,
That's where we get the most comments.
yeah, if you really want to be first, go there because then it's actually more of a competition. Like,
Yeah, sometimes with thousands of comments depending on the video.
yeah, bro, this guy's like success rate is like 99.999. I mean, he's been beaten like once. So, I mean, shout out, but you gotta step up your game, man.
Yeah.
Parsley's beating you to it, but
In fucking Dubai, it's probably like 3 a.m. there, and you're
Yeah.
like, you're
guys
slacking.
are waking up. He's fucking. Oh shit! I gotta call him first. Bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, that's that's pretty much it. So on that note, I guess we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and go click the links. Make sure to comment first on all of our platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Spotify. You can't hit first, but give us a 5-star rating. I mean, if
You can go to the Q&A section
yes,
and put first.
Exactly. yeah. It's like, what did you think about this?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
first. That's all
Yeah.
you need to put, and that's how we'll know you watched the episode all the way through. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Shout out Welfare Woke. Wow, I fucked that up so bad. Fucking
Walfer woke. Yo, we're keeping this in.
shout out Walker Wolf and shout out Parsa, bro. Make sure you get first, and we'll see you in the next episode.